Hi everyone, my name is Mei He. I'm the first year master student working under Professor Boyan Alexandru. I just graduated from OSU last year with Material Science and Engineering bachelor's degree. The project I'm working right now is to look into the effect of welding parameters and the weld geometry on the susceptibility to hydrogen cracking in Dupree Stainless Steel 2205 weld system in reactor influent air cooler systems. I want to borrow this opportunity to thank the people back in Shell to support my study and research. Thank you so much. Recently, I have been testing the simulated coarse-grained heat factor zone samples with different ferrite contents. Glebo here is what I used to simulate heat factor zone samples. The sample was clamped with copper grips and a low force jaw. We used a software to control the heating rate. The sample was heated up to 1340 degrees C in 13.4 seconds and let it free cool. Different free span distances created different cooling rates. I had 7 simulated samples cooled and the rates from 8 degrees C per second to 112 degrees C per second. After the simulation, I cut the heat factor zone area out, mounted and polished. The microstructure was exposed with electrolytic sodium hydroxide etching. According to the ASTM standard E562, point counting method was used to analyze the ferrite content with the images taken from optical microscope under the magnification of 200x. Before testing the welded samples to rank the susceptibility to hydrogen-assisted cracking by the time to fill, tests on simulated heat factor zone were conducted firstly. The simulated samples were machined to fit the delayed hydrogen cracking test frame. Then it was loaded with 90% of yield strength and continuously charged with constant current in the electrolytic solution. After the sample filled, I will take the sample to SEM for factography and analyze the cracking initiation. So far, I have 1 filled sample, 2 samples without failures, and 2 samples during the test right now. The goal recently is to fully apply the hydrogen-assisted cracking mechanism to the DHCT with my simulated coarse-grained heat factor zone samples in order to fully move on to the welded sample in the future.